I'm Javi. I'm 33 and I paint.
Of George's original music, skipping and tripping.
I always found a way to paint. I always found art mainly something that always attracted me. So when, I could really never say. I rather say is when I seen my sisters always drawing, painting, sketching something, but I'd say can to wall. I had to have been turning 12 or turning 13, and I had lost a closer friend, or a mutual friend with another close friend. Sounds weird, but. And the one other thing I could think about, especially with somebody, he was older than I was. He was already like maybe 5 years older. So he was already that adolescent to give me guidance towards a wall. Found a can and just went hand in hand. We wound up just writing our friend's name on the wall. I was 12. I'm pretty sure I had to have been like in 96, 97. But that was at least when that was the first time I put a can to wall.
Student Charitable Foundation, supporting the performing arts, the environment, medical research, and child well-being. The National Endowment for the Arts, Artworks, the Gilchrist Foundation, in support of NPR's commitment to coverage of the arts, and the John D. and Catherine T. Fine Art Foundation, recognizing exceptionally creative individuals.
I think how would be more technical, because technically you take it back, and I wasn't so verbal when I was younger. So I remember my sister, my third eldest sister, Alexandra, she wound up getting me a finger paint set. And it kind of broke like all like little barriers I was like putting around me. I was really antisocial, at least from what I think. But I mean, from what some of my elders were telling me too, I had some problems. But as soon as the finger paint set kicked in, I stopped scrubbing my hands till they bled. I had this thing for sticky stuff on my hands. I couldn't be calmed down fast enough unless there was like something done with colors or something to keep my mind busy. So I guess it was also like a bit of a release. It was more of my escape as I got older, because that's how my how was going up from then to now. But that's where I'd like to think how it all came to be, at least the beginning of it, because I can't imagine. I probably wouldn't even still be speaking. Probably giving sign languages or giving signs. Okay. Well, first, in the beginning, there is like no why besides you start figuring stuff out about yourself. Every individual artist, especially like the guys or girls, women or men now, that choose this lifestyle or that lifestyle that they stay in, they fame. Others do it for straight destruction. Others just to do it to do it. I just got caught up in this shit. You're a kid, you don't have guidance, you don't have older brothers, you have the streets, and then you just have the one outlet where it's still badass enough for you to get your edge off, and yet then again it's still sane enough to where you're not having to keep trying to stab or shoot somebody later on. It still comes with it somewhat. Don't get it twisted. But all joking aside, though, you put so much time into something, and it takes so much more time from you, even freedom. It's kind of hard to just push that away. You don't want to give it all up for nothing, but I mean, you get older, priorities kick in, responsibilities, families. Yeah, you start treading carefully, of course, but I mean, there's so many people we call it the game, in the game, that will never quit. There's some of them senior citizens practically now. They got their discounts and they love using them shits nowadays, but other ones are getting sick. In a nutshell, the main reason why for everybody, it's a constant itch. It's almost as a sickness. It's definitely an addiction. It's a very costly addiction. Very expensive if you invest money. It's very sentimental when you invest yourself into it, but it's very costly when you sacrifice so much more and you lose a lot more financially, spiritually, emotionally. Everything takes a toll, but it's just like everything you do. You get what you put into it. But my main reason was taking my art as far as I could, and it always came from different levels. From a teenager, just expressing who I was, the hatred I had, the anger I built up, and then as an older adult, I carried all my friends with me that are dead or still here. And that was something I promised. Anywhere I was always at, I'd always take them with me. But nowadays, it's still for the same reason. Others, we get paid now. A lot of us been around long enough to see the full motion all over again. Gentrification's always coming around, so now opportunities are opening up even more doors for these younger kids, older guys, some of us lost ones. So now the aspect of why is just more of a question of like who's gonna do it for what reason now, right? That's my reason. I made promises to people and promises to myself. But as usual, it's the itch. That's my why.
James Abrams, 100 Ways, and we started off with the word and the song called